Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to continue to play more of This Bed We Made. So just throwing us out there at the beginning, some slight problems. Basically, I lost a lot of audio. Well, at least I lost a couple episodes worth of audio. So I don't know what happened. I'm not sure how it happened, but we're going to... Basically, this is recorded after the fact. So I am just going to try to... not necessarily recreate what happened, but I didn't want to throw away the episode because it's kind of part of the series. And I ultimately did finish the series, so there's more to go. So we're just going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to kind of just talk over it and do kind of like what I normally do, but after the fact, unfortunately. So it'll be this one and then one other one in this series. But yeah. So it's a good game, though. It really is. It's a good game overall. But here we are, being the snoopiest maid we could possibly be, trying to decide whether or not we want to clean. And I was like, no, definitely don't want to clean anything, because I didn't want to destroy any evidence. So, yeah, that was my theory behind all this.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Ouch, that burned his face off. Jeez, that's rough. Yeah, look around. I know, looking for secrets. There's no secrets here, man. Move on.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Okay, and so this note says, I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you were so irreprehensible yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? Wow, that's rough. But worst of all is that you won't let me... But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Nice. Guy's rough. What's this? Oh, it's matches. Useless. Okay. Cool. Put those down. Moving on!
Get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like guessing. So I'm like, what's this? What's that? I don't know. Nope. Can't open that one. Nope. Move on. Can't do it. Impossible. A safe. Another safe. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I did notice, like, when I play this, like, I went, like, all out. I was, like, hitting every little thing. And, like, I thought too deep about some things. I'm just like, ooh, do I go and click this and that and click? It's like half the stuff doesn't even matter. I mean, it's fine. It's what it is. But it was just like it's like a thing where I'm like, oh, do I, like, have to check everything? Well, because, like, at the beginning of the game, like, it said straight up, it's like anything you do, like, will change the outcome of the game. And I'm not going to spoil it, but, I mean, like, I understand what it means after the fact. I understand what it meant, but, like, I don't know. I took it too... literal, I guess. Frosted Pops! I want Frosted Pops. Look at that. That's crazy if you think about this. Like, I know, like, there's more to it. Basically, there's nothing on this one, but, like, that means, if you think about this, somebody, like, actually designed a box of cereal to have in the game. Like, they designed the logo, they designed all that stuff. That's insane. That's so much stuff to put in there. Nothing? Okay. Let's change the channel. There's nothing there. Thank you. Oh, there's a fort over there. There's a blanket fort. And we inspect this. Alright, let's read this real quick. It says, the wind and the leaves, that day we met. A sound that sounded like... A sound that sounded like? Really, Anne? The winds and the leaves that day that made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear on this summer day where I met you. Nice. Alright, what else we got? Nothing on the back. Good. Look at the trash. We don't want to touch the trash, though, because I don't know why. Oh, because I was afraid if I touched the trash, it was going to mess up something.
What does it mean? And who's this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I've recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss about this. Keep your wits about you, and I'll do the same. Ooh, some mystery going on. And nothing on the back. Always check the back. Yeah, I was afraid to clean up the trash because I thought maybe it would destroy something. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953 and made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies and sent it. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green, in Clue, I guess, Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. Nice. I like this. Okay, let's get making copies. Let's send it out everywhere. Let's go. Everybody get this letter. We want to not lose our job or something, or I don't know, superstitious stuff. And of course, nothing on the back. Nothing on the back. There almost never is either. A key.
The key has to be around here somewhere.
Greta. Nice. Okay. Definitely not something that's probably super important for later on.
So a husband can abuse his wife.
Dear
and
Anne,
get away with it? And people like Linda still think.
Dear Anne, I met with Louis, and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I don't think antagonizing your husband is very wise at this moment. Don't forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of the month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. Nothing on the back. Nice.
You know
okay.
the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
Adam and Eve. Ooh, it's a book. Yeah, I mean, so again, I'm not planning on spoiling it yet, because like I said, I did finish this.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
But there's a lot of things that they throw at you that you just
Sounds like this
don't
is from your
realize.
school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
What does this note say? Here we go. Ready? And we will read it. So, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot now in Texas. It's quite a shock after cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brother's snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It was great fun, but I'm glad it's over so that I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for a new year, but it will give me a few days to relax. How are things with your family? I know you don't get along well, and I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night study sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you could believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Nothing on the back. Dear Miss Brucey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son Michael Brucey from his school, schedule, and system under the agreement that you will continue his education at home. Following this letter, you will receive a list of books and school material you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum at home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our program from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. The director, Donald Byron. Yeah, so I guess what I'm saying is, like, in the moment when I'm doing all this, like, obviously you don't have the commentary, but, like, I am just sort of, like, completely lost at some of these things. Like, I get that it's here, but I don't know. Like, it does not... some of it just does not make sense.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but...
It says, I hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We have been on the train 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Beaumont, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like, the story at the end all makes sense, but, like, in the moment, there's just so many, like, scattered pieces of information that it's actually, like, hard to put together. I had a real hard time putting it together, and you'll kind of see that whenever we actually do the conclusion, which I think there's... So it's this one more that I have to commentate over because I lost that audio, and then there'll be one more that's the end.
Oh, Michael.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. Oh, thanks, kid. I think they're talking about the maid that we are, I think. The hotel is nice, too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before. But Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Ouch, why would you say that? I mean, okay, I guess if it's true, but still, dang. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me, too? Michael! Michael! In big, giant letters. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough, kid. Sorry. Like she said, adults are confusing. And now we begin. This is where I got so lost. I was like, I keys. Like, I don't know what this is. It needs 2 keys? How would I know what this is? And I'm like, did I miss something? Do I gotta find something? And now we begin the search. We're just, gonna look everywhere. And then... All right.
Keys are Snoop's best friend.
We found the key. Very cool. Just jam that key in there. Perfect.
I'll
Except
need
we need a
another key
second
to
one.
unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
That's a lie. You did not. Do not say that you've seen one like that. Get out of here. Well, actually, that's not true. Did she see? I don't remember. But see, like that right there, that statement got me all like, wait, is there another one in this room? Oh my goodness.
Mr. Cruz, huh?
Mr.
Numbers,
Cruz.
dates, times. What does it all mean?
Who knows? And that's me just looking for stuff. Then I'm trying to get the ring. Nice. Look at that ring. That's pretty cool. It's not a very safe place to put it, but that's fine. Nothing in the box. Do I close the door? Do I see what's in there? Like, I tried everything, man. I was like, well, I don't know what to do. That's literally like what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. Find a silly key somewhere. And then, oh my goodness, this is bad. This is hard. Is this what it's like? Oh no, this is terrible. Now I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Coins. Ooh, yeah, you know, okay. So when I saw that initially, I was like, she's just stealing money. But no, it's actually for her. They just gave her.
I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Yeah, thank you so much for caring about her. Blah, 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 extra sheets, Michael, blah, 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 blah. It's basically they gave her money. They gave her a tip. But I was so upset when I saw that. I was like, she's just stealing. What the heck? But she wasn't. She was not stealing, unfortunately. She was just, you know, looking for stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, this. You can't blame me for accusing her for stealing. There's no clues on the pencils. You can't excuse me for stealing, or for thinking that she's stealing. Because, like, think about it. Look at her. She's like a maid, just, like, poking around, looking at people's stuff, reading their personal information. Like, stealing is not really that much further. Like, you might as well.
Games really stand
I mean, don't steal, but, like, you get what I'm saying.
I
like,
used to play this with Mom all the time.
She's already, like, doing all this other stuff. There's nothing in there. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're just going to skip to the next part here. Basically, I just spent a bunch of time cleaning this room. I went all over the place, cleaned everything, because I couldn't find anything. I grabbed the towel, I put the towel away and all that nonsense. But yeah, I literally could not find anything in here. They drove me crazy. I was like, what do I do?
I associate it with room
Yeah, exactly.
505.
Thank you for helping me, because otherwise I never would have found it. I'm like, is this 505? It's not. I was like, ah! And then I had to go over to 5. That's literally how the thought process was. I was like, oh, like if the character hadn't have said anything right then and there, I would have probably never figured this out. I'd have been so lost. Because it just was never clear. Like, I never saw it. Like, I don't remember seeing it. Clearly they saw it, but I didn't see it. Or maybe it was in there. And now we're hunting for the key. Don't do it. Don't touch the stuff. Fingerprints will be all over it. And now we have to find it here. And now I'm all like lost here now. Because I'm like, is it here? Was it there? Was it this? That? I'm like, where did I see this? And the answer is, I don't know. Because we had seen all of this. But I tried. I was trying everything. I'm like, is this the place? Is this thing? I was like, what am I looking for? A key. Why do I associate with 505? I don't know. Why do we? We gotta figure it out. What? Is this anything? No. Useless. Garbage. Throw it away. And did we find it? Will we find it? I don't know. Will we? We're just gonna keep looking at every drawer possible here. We are just gonna look in every possible location. Look here. Go into dark spooky room. Good idea. Don't touch anything. You don't want to be in trouble for it. That's fine. Don't do it. Don't touch that.
Sophie, where have you seen?
Because we don't know what that's all about yet.
In a safe?
In a safe? Is it? I'm so glad that this person,
Ah, there you are.
like, I'm glad
With
they give you
Marcella.
answers.
God knows where she is.
Finally, we have an answer.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
An affair?
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious
Nice.
chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
Sure. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not
Yeah, this
giving
is
up.
some crazy
Come
scheming
on,
going
I
on
wouldn't
here.
let you down.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
We gotta find all this stuff. But, and I know this one's gonna be kind of short because the audio got all screwed up and stuff like that. But, yeah, we're gonna have to explore that in the next one. Oh, wait, right here!
Great.
Boom.
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Yeah, but we'll have to do that in the next one. So, again, the next episode will be the same, and then the final episode will be back to regular audio. It's just how it happened, unfortunately. So, I am going to have to leave this one here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed everything, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!